Hello, it's Chantel here and you are watching Studio Expansion TV, bringing more passion, more profits and more purpose to your studio. In this video, we're going to be covering the only 3 things you need to grow your studio. I get asked questions all the time about should I be doing Instagram competitions and should I set up a Pinterest account for my studio? Should I be doing YouTube videos and Facebook ads and blogging and everything? And there's so many different options. There are so many different ways these days to market your studio that it can be really tempting to be chasing bright, shiny objects all over the place as the next source of students for your studio. The challenge is that often I think we can be devoting lots of energy to maintaining and starting and creating all these different platforms of marketing without actually testing if they are working for you, if they're really delivering students. So in reality, there are so many ways for you to market your studio, but when we think about the fact that nearly 50% of most new students who come into your studio will come in via word of mouth, that's a huge number. That's a really big deal. So what if we focused upon devoting your energy towards building that word of mouth enrollment in your studio? That would be really powerful and transformative to grow your student numbers. So with that in mind, here are the 3 things you need to know to grow your studio. Number 1 is the experience. And this is all about developing that core product that we deliver. When a student comes into your studio, how are you making them feel? What smile are you putting on their face? What are they going home and telling their parents? You know, in some ways, I truly believe that the best marketing you can ever do in your studio is just by giving them your kids the best experience possible. If you give them that wow factor, they're gonna go and tell their friends, their parents are gonna tell their friends, and it will organically grow your studio like wildfire. The second tip is to have events in your studio. And the best thing about this is that you're giving your current students an opportunity to invite their friends, which are probably going to be pretty similar, your kind of dream students, into your studio. One of my favorite tips that I teach studios is to actually print off little invitations that your current students can give to their friends. So you print it off and you give them a space for them to write, Anna invite Sarah to our Friday night glow-in-the-dark disco pajama party. Whatever it is, but it sounds fun. But the good thing is that Sarah goes home, gives it to her mum, mum slaps it on the fridge, and it's there. It's something tangible for them to see, as opposed to a word of mouth thing saying, you know, oh, I think there's some workshop coming up at the studio. Do you want to go to it? That way you're giving them all the details, everything that mum needs to know to make that decision and come along to the workshop. It's word of mouth at its best. The third tip is enticement, and this is where I think a lot of studios kind of sometimes can miss the mark on it. When you get the kids into the studio and you want to transition them from just visiting to actually kind of converting and becoming a student, we need to come to them with a compelling, enticing offer to join the studio. And here's the clincher. A lot of studios don't actually make the offer when the kids are at the studio. They wait until the follow-up. So they'll send them an email, hi, would you like to come for a free trial? Miss the mark. We need to get them there at the workshop, because that's when they're in the environment, they're seeing, yeah, this is great, I'd love to come back. They're having fun, their energy is highest. And that is where we ask them to come on board. So the best thing to do is to have some sort of stand set up where you can chat to the parents and say, look, here tonight at our disco glow-in-the-dark pajama party, we got a special for all our visitors to come on board. If you'd like to sign up for next term and you want to join with us tonight, you'll get this bonus, this little discount, and we'll throw in this for you as well. So if you'd like to come on board, this stands for tonight, and we'd love for you to come on board. We can see how much fun Sarah is having. But the fact is, we've got to give them the chance to make the decision there. Once we go into the follow-up stage, we're on the back foot and we've missed that moment. So really, that is the biggest tip I can give you. And so for a quick little recap, number 1, we want to be developing the experience, giving your kids the wow factor, something to go and talk about and make them spread those ripples of awareness in your community. The second thing is we want to create events, giving your current students an opportunity to invite their friends into your studio. And the third is enticement, giving them some sort of incentive and compelling reason to join your studio when they come on board. They're the 3 tips to grow your studio. And you tell you what, you don't need an Instagram account, you don't need fancy pants Pinterest boards. You can do this all in your studio, and it's the most powerful way to connect with people and grow your student numbers. So which of those 3 points kind of resonate with you that you'd like to upgrade in your studio? Do you want to work on really creating an experience that people talk about? Do you want to start hosting events in your studio to be able to attract students in the door? Or do you also want to come up with a really compelling, exciting enticement for them to sign up as students? Whether it's number 1, 2, or 3, write your comments in the section below. And if you know another studio director who's thinking about how they can grow their studio, please feel free to share this video with them and share the love. Did you like this video? If you did, you can subscribe to our Studio Expansion TV YouTube channel. And if you want more tips on how to grow your studio, attract more students through the door, head on over to studioexpansion.com where you can register for our email updates, and this will keep you totally in the loop with all of our free trainings, our videos and bonus materials, especially for those on our email list. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Studio Expansion TV.